Are we mad? Please don't do it. These are some of the things which have driven some people against the wall to go and take guns. You are not honest. We are not honest. We don't mean that. If you don't want to present some of these journals of information in the language which I can read, then you don't want me in the country. Then you don't want me. When I say it, I mean it. I'm crying. I'm crying. I think it's very wrong that we should continue like this thing in this country. People, when you do it and you ignore this question of language for the two English divisions, what do you think you are making them to feel? What do you think? People that will not tell you honestly, then you regard them as inferior. Why should you not present the information to them in a way that they can understand? When the elections are to take place, we take the problem, the trouble to produce material in languages which will be understood. We send things to the various people so that they can support us. That is the same thing. Why is it that we have to beg for a journal containing the good work of the government? We should beg that it should be also in English. Why should we beg? It's not even in the interest of the government that this type of policy should go on. It is wrong. When we unified, the Tribune was produced in English and French. What is there? What's the difference? What is the trouble in our country? English Cameroon and French Cameroon. The only difference is the language. The only difference in language is French and English. But somebody came later on and took his gun, his revolver, and shot at the English, killed the English. That was what I call a mortal shot. A shot against the unification of this country. The unification of this country is made of two languages, and somebody will come and say, no, because of money, let us kill the English. That was the beginning of trouble. And that is what was sowing the seed, which was germinating to cause the trouble we're having today. It's wrong. It's wrong of us to have done that type of thing. And we swallow it and we think it's not nonsense. I mean business. I mean it, and I fought for the unification of this country. It's so strong. English and French get together. Then you come and cut and reduce it, remove English. What were you doing? Just kicking against the very foundation of this country. And that is what is called political struggle. Now we've got a point where we are to mend. Shall we mend or mar? As Fonlong would say. We are in the position. We are in the position to ask ourselves. Shall we make or mar? Shall we fix or spoil? It is in that this is all of us here. We're in a position. We are in a position to make. We are in a position to correct errors of the past. No, we have made errors which have nearly destroyed our country. I'm saying that. Victor Mukete is saying that. You can quote me. All of you, those of you who have not read my book, get copies and read and understand what I mean. We have almost destroyed our country, but fortunately, we have taken this decision to create these regions. Please, let us make the mistake. Let us not make the mistake of making serious errors in the creation of regions. The regions should be properly created as units to enable each region to function. If I don't want to, they should be radio. These regions should be able to run their radio services. the educational services, the health services, and so on. They should be able to do that. Oh, small countries, which are only perhaps 200,000, they are running governments and running the services. Many companies, very tiny companies, all our regions are big and rewarded with resources. The records show there that our regions are, all of them have enormous resources. We don't think only of the southwest region of petroleum. Regions, all regions of this country are endowed enormously. There are records, perhaps they are confidential, but I'm saying it with confidence that all regions of Cameroon are enormously endowed. If you can only develop these places, and in fact, we talk of agricultural development, what have we done? Where is the Green Revolution? Germany had not only Cameroon as a colony, Morocco was under Germany, Tanganyika, and Southwest Africa. These were all German territories. When after the First World War, we were at the same level almost with those other territories. I think Morocco and some other, we were almost on the same territory, German territories, but where are we today? Others have gone ahead. What are they? They perhaps don't even have better resources, but we have lagged behind. And we talk of Green Revolution. The Green Revolution can do wonders. The Green Revolution can do wonders. Where are you? Where are you going to have your talk? Why have we not got a Green Revolution? I have been to the place where we make tractors. Is it Eboloa? Mighty, the smallest tractor there is 60 horsepower. Mighty big, those they have a place in this country. But a mistake was made that they did not make small tractors which would be useful for family farms. Those 60 horsepower tractors will not go to some, and 80% of your farming is by small farmers. Where is the mechanization for them? A lot of stuff bigger. We need mechanization, small tractors, small planters, small trailers, because if you give money to a small farm and help them with fertilizer to fertilize, that family farm, if it's well done, the produce which it is produced with the use of fertilizers was so much that, in fact, it will be faced with what we call a problem. How will you get that produce out of the farm to the house? The tractor, the trailer, 7-ton trailer cannot get there. You need a 5-ton trailer, a small tractor. Where will you even, these are things, if the planning is done, and there's a green revolution done properly. One of the difficulties we've had in this country is that when they've repaired roads, you repair a road today, next year, with the first 2 rains, the road is broken up. Why? Just because the contract did not include compaction. Compaction. It will cost a little more money, but the contract should compaction. Even in the United States, not every road is tarred. They have earth roads, but there are better earth roads. Why should the earth roads in America be good and the earth roads in Cameroon not be good? It's because over there they compact. What I know, you must know. You must know what I mean. Earth, the soil, it's a wonderful thing. You know that. It's a soil, a block soil, piece of soil, knocked, and we can withstand rain. But if we don't compact it, it will be, and now the roads are not compacted, that's why we're having trouble. Compact your earth roads, and you have lots of, and you might even go harder. And of course the soil, subjected to heavy pressure and to high temperature, it becomes almost as strong as a stone. You know that the hills, houses, brick houses which are like 400 or 500 years old, compact. Tell your ministers, and when you form your councils, road councils, please, your roads should be compacted and they will serve your people for years and years. Thank you very much.
The eldest member of Cameroon's Upper House of Parliament, Senator Fonvi Mukete, ending this edition of the 6 p.m. primetime newscast on Equinoxe Television. Thanks for staying with us. Goodbye.